Welcome back to the Boosted Jaden YouTube channel. We're back with part 2 of the Horopito Motors Walkaround. Part 2 has a lot of 1970s and newer vehicles, machinery, trucks, buses, cars, utes, vans, trailers, just about everything. So I'm glad to have actually filmed a video that's worked on that side. I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's get into it. What have we got on this side? This one had a lot of the newer cars, and by newer I mean like 1970s, 1980s newer. Got a big row of tyres. Some of them quite old, like that one for example would be quite old. There's another hand painted car there. Wow. I know I'm going to recognise more cars in here than on the other side. There's a Ford tray. There's a Mazda tray. One pretty old school, two of them look like maybe old Bedfords. That one some sort of old service truck. It's got Horopito on the side of it. That's what I've come to look at, that truck. It looks like an ex-tow truck, eh? Wow, I like this. Everything's long stripped off it though. I hoped it would have all the parts on it still, but no. It's got some AA lights on the roof. Probably long decommissioned. Interesting how they stack a lot of stuff just straight on the top, eh?
Like that up there?
Yeah, like that upside down tray right up there. Although last time we came in here, if I remember right, this part was all full of fresh arrivals. I wonder where they process their fresh arrivals. Some old oil drums. Batteries. Heaps of wheels and tyres. There's some Ford Commodores in there. Old commie wagon. Look at that big pile of scrap metal.
There's some newer ones.
Oh yeah, they're new, they're modern as. And those ones are even newer. I'm seeing like 2004s, 2005s over there. I'm probably wrong, but that looks at the front very similar to a Princess.
It's a lot smaller.
Looks at, eh? Feels a hell of a lot smaller.
Maybe there's just not as many cars in there.
Well, remember the other side's massive too. There's an Isuzu Bighorn. That one got smashed in the front. Toyota Hilux. Somebody's taken the engine gearbox. This is quite a modern one. Great Wall. $212. Another Isuzu Moo. The Ford Exploder. Mitsubishi, Okay, these... Pretty cool old truck. Mitsubishi. They haven't made it easy to pass. They're all Range Rovers. Now if I remember right, last time, I swear it's so much smaller here than last time, but I thought there was a stack of Datsuns here. Is that a Datsun? Or is that a Toyota Crown? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, there's no badge on it. Same with that one, is that a Toyota Crown? I don't know. Anything on the inside to identify it? No. What about anything on the front of it? No, don't know what they are. No idea what that one is either. Is that an old Skyline? Are these Skylines or no? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what half of them are. Is that a Datsun 510? Certainly looks like it. That one's got 260C on it. It is a Datsun. So is that one. It's got the mud flat. So that one will be a Datsun too, and it is. And that one. Some of them have really good condition black license plates on them. Old Nissan Sentra, they're boring. Is that a Datsun? Is that one? I can't tell all of them. Yeah, I think they are. These are all Toyotas. These are all Datsun. I don't have many here though, I thought I'd have a few more. That one's quite cool. Probably easier to go back out the way we came in, there's no exit. Very overgrown. Yeah, the shards are way smaller. There's a Nissan Laurel. In fact, there's a second one next to it, and a third one, and a fourth one. How many millions of Ks were on that one? 128 on the odometer. Automatic, so it wouldn't have been a super desirable model. That's a big Nissan engine with a timing belt. Funny. Couple of old Ford Mondeos, Ford Laser, Another Mondeo. Oh no, that's a Focus. An old Nissan Atlas truck. Ford Transit next to it. The next big row of cars is Ford. Nothing but Ford. It's an old panel van, Ford Falcon. I know collectors like those. Heaps and heaps of Falcons. Maybe more of those than anything else. Just as far as you can see. There's a Mercedes. Whoa. It's an old Polo GTI. Some old Triumphs over there. Sounds like there's a digger coming up the street. There also used to be a house right here too. They must have gotten rid of it. And then they've fenced right up along the back. Last time I was here as well, I did have some Swifts, eh? I think there were 4, 5, 6 Suzuki Swifts. That's pretty cool. It's going to be a Nissan, maybe a D21. It's a bit like my old man Tom Wilson one. There's a Beamer. Yeah, it is a Nissan. Pretty rooted though, most of them. It's a 1996 with the 2.2. About 300 k's on the odometer. A couple of just old school ones, just throwing in. They even got a big truck back there. That one's got customers written on it. This one belongs to a customer. Wonder how often they drive it. Probably one of the cleanest cars I've seen yet. Okay. There's that digger. It's driving away. Okay, so this is all going to be Holden. I'd say all of these are Holdens, the whole row. And the second row and the third row back. Noticing front bumpers is a bit of a uncommon theme, eh? With Holdens. Apart from that one, it's got half of a front bumper. The other half is gone. Mazda Excella. Mazda 6, quite a few of those. I have to say, I didn't expect to see any. Yeah, they're all Holdens, eh? That car's got really, really good condition black plates on it, actually. Like, if that was bent back, that would be almost mint. Yeah, some of them have only just expired their wafts too, eh? Like, that one's still got registration on it. So I guess not all of them are wrecks, eh? Some of them are... Ah, bingo. Here's a row of Suzuki Swifts. That's Demio. So that one, okay, so that one's taken a front end hit. That's why it's here. Doesn't look like a Sport. I've locked it with the key in it, damn it. Damn, they locked it. Oh, okay. Okay, probably nothing at all worth anything in there. What about that one? No, it's a non-sport again. Won't have anything. That's a non-sport. That's a non-sport. They're all non-sport. Ooh, that one took a bit of a nasty hit, didn't it? Of course, that one's full of rice and mould. Lovely. Well, we do have a Sport model Swift right here.
Are you going to go through those?
Probably. How do you open a door with no handle on it? That's... How am I meant to get in there?
Oh, it's full of water. You need to open it?
Yeah, this one must have been... Yeah, open the door from the inside.
Oh, there's tampons.
Oh, tampons and a Swift. Typical. Oh, yeah. That opens.
I don't think we can get nothing out of this.
Yeah, it's full of alcohol.
A bullet
Phone.
from a gun?
A bullet.
Nothing.
Swift owners, eh? Lethal people. Ah. Well, that's a shame, because this was a manual. Manual would have had the Recaro seat package in it. Couple of Mazdas. Oh wow. There's still all of that, eh? I'm guessing that old Patrol that I'm looking for is going to be down in there somewhere. Must be down in there. Now we've got some... There it is, right there, the Nissan Patrol.
What's that?
That's what I've come to look at. So yeah, see if you can open it. Nissan Patrol. Have a look.
Hold on.
Oh, no way, it's complete, eh?
Might need something just to like push that down.
Yeah, see if there's anything lying around.
Something that might.
This one's very rusty. Wow. Nothing in there. Very rusted at the front. See if I can get a better view, eh? So this one's got the engine. It's got everything. Oh yeah, that one's had an upgraded thermostat housing. Good idea. Wow. That's the sand. Okay, I can't get that. Those runners are pretty cool. It had 35,000 Ks on the odometer. Must have been like a 1978, 79. Floors are rusted through. It's full of tyres. And the ignition's broken. There's an M Sport BMW with the carbon badge, 2017 Toyota CHR, so it was probably involved in crime. In fact, is that the same license plate? KDQ? What's it on that? Pug. It's had a stolen rego label on it. That one was some wannabe boy racer with some stupid stickers on it. Ah, okay. There's a BMW M Sport. Another one. And I've packed that one in there quite tight. Never going to be able to view that one. Not even worth it. The last part of the adventure. Looks like they've got some old school utes up in the corner over there. Well, they've got some vans and that over there.
There used to be cars all over here, unless they've moved the stream.
Nah, they would have moved the cars.
I don't think they moved the whole stream.
That funny looking handyman van was there last time. I did hope I'd stumble across a Nissan 720, but there's an old Isuzu.
The old oil heater.
Old oil heater. Some old painter's van. Old, it's got different cell phone numbers on it. What does old... Oh, motor's gone. Yeah, there are some old utes, but like, you can't get to them. How deep some of them are. Ah, bingo. Now that's the 720. That's what I've all come in to look for. Wow. Oh yeah, this one was an 86 model. Okay. Oh yeah. It's got a stick in the console. But the gearbox and that's gone. Is that also a 720? No. Don't believe so. Could be. Oh, it's a Datsun. It is a 720. It was a petrol that ran on LPG because it had the switch. So only 2 Datsuns this time. Better than none. Yeah, that one's a shame. It's an old, maybe an old Datsun, maybe an old something or other. I'm not even going to look at those, they're all like Range Rovers. It's a pretty old school ute right up on there. There's another, what's this one? Hard to tell. It's like a Ford, I want to say. All the rest of them in this group are Ford. So they must be all Ford. An old Toyota Land Cruiser. That's a real old Scooby-Doo style van. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. More alcohol cans. There's CNG on the back of it. It's completely full. Heaps and heaps of old school vans, but I'm not going to look at those. People movers. Some old Redford trucks. Some of them are quite bad condition. There's some really old school ones over there. Have a look at those on the way out. A few here. Very rusted, some of them. Some of them are probably way past the point of no return. Like that one, for example. What would you... The chassis is in half. Leaf separated from chassis. And then you got sort of body panels and that all around it. Gas tank falling off. Might be some alright parts in here though. Looks like an old army machine of some sort. An old school flatbed truck. There's a few of those up here. Nissan Vignette. Toyota Limited. There's something really cool. I'm gonna actually put that somewhere else. another one of those oily ponds. I wonder if we look really closely we can actually see anything down in there. Probably not. These are some pretty old Bedfords, eh? Wow, look at the rust that lines the interior of this. What? That is unreal. How rusty one vehicle can be. Still pretty solid though, as far as the vehicle goes. Another one. These ones are getting a bit older. That thing looks pretty out of it. I have no idea what that is. But it looks, oh, can't quite get to the door, but you see my problem? It's about a foot underwater. Not very attractive, but we've got an open door on this side. It's made out of like galvanized steel. Oh, they could have put a handle on it. Oh. What? Wooden seat? Oh, I couldn't imagine sitting in this thing. A few old Land Rovers to finish things off. Lots of these cars have alcohol in them, eh? There's a Subaru with a very interesting paint job. What is this? Couldn't even tell you. Something, maybe a Ford? Heaps of old school boxy shaped cars. There's an upside down chassis. Some old trucks. That one's another old Land Rover. That one's got the gearbox right in the back there. Look at that one peeking through. Okay, I don't think there's much more to see. So we'll probably maybe make our way through here, I suppose. See what other last little cars we can find. There's an old Valiant. That one's pretty badly battered actually. Some doors, another door. Be careful, all the stuff that you can stand in. Old panel van. Looks like an old Ford Anglia maybe. That really odd shaped window. Yeah, none of these look Japanese. Look like English cars. Some Triumphs. I'm guessing they are. Same with that one. There's a big old panel van in there. Quite cool because you don't really see that kind of stuff anymore. Some old Fords. That one. Is there anything to identify? It's a Vauxhall.
How do you even open it?
That's pretty cool. It's got the original keys. Battery's dead. In fact, the whole engine's missing, so that would have never have done anything. Because some of these cars still have batteries and that in them. Not all of them, but some of them. A lot of the fresher stuff. That'll do it for part 2 of the Horopito Motors Walkaround. Thanks for watching. I am just going to say that I'm happy to have been able to post a part 2. It was something that had haunted me for a little over a year, so it was good to get back there. A little disappointing that the yard was a little less full and not as much cranes and diggers as there was the first time. And the steamroller, I didn't get to see that. But, you know, doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one.